We'll do this countdown thingy. Here it is. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the FiendCast. I am the host, Comic Goon. I'm joined by my buds, the Battleholic and Count Von Strange. What is going on, guys? Thanks for coming on.
Oh, not a lot, man. A lot of cool stuff dropped yesterday, so
we had like an announcement or two. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
We actually are just on here to celebrate The Last of Us 2 winning Video Game of the Year.
Oh, man. Isn't that something? Hey, what's going on, Joker, man? How's it going? Shout out to Joker from the New York Warriors. What's up? Hey, John, what's going on? Is CJ around? He can come on, too. I don't give a shit. I really don't care what happens today. We're just here to talk, have some fun. Talk about... Remy, this isn't a drunk cast. Don't worry. What's up, Julio? Thanks for joining us. We're just going to talk some Disney stuff. We were going to wait till next week, but anytime we have a drunk cast, we can never stay on task.
It's true.
So I figured we don't drink much and talk about, man, there's so many announcements. I feel like anytime there's any other award show or any other like thing, Disney just comes in and cockblocks it. They did it with DC Thunderdome or whatever that was called. They dropped their shit and forget about it. Everybody, was a wrap. But yeah,
like, I don't even remember this being like advertised or like Disney having like.
Well, it's an investors call, so I figured, like, all right, they're just gonna talk. But I think, like Tebow said it best. He's like, they just did a Hall H, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I saw some people were speculating like they're going to drop like Black Widow possibly coming to Disney Plus, and that would have been it. Like I didn't see or hear any of like these major announcements coming at all.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them. Like, I mean, I'm kind of looking at the timelines now, and you're looking at like 20 movies and TV shows that are going to hit big, probably.
A lot of a lot of Disney Plus shows, which means they also raised the price to $8. But if you think about it, you share that with a few people, and
yeah,
whatever, it pays for itself.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's money you'd probably spend regardless, anyways, if you are into what they got now. Like, you know, a lot of people are paying for The Mandalorian and just that. So,
right,
this is kind of going to give you your money's worth, because you rent The Mandalorian now for 8 weeks and then you forget to turn it off for the entire year and don't start it up.
Yeah, Mandalorian's
I think it's really going to hit its stride because you're going to come off Mandalorian right into WandaVision, and I think it's just going to keep rolling from there.
Yeah,
right.
So much stuff.
I'm trying to get the map of the lineup that they have. I think Collider has it.
I think I got it pulled up too. Like, they don't have the years that they're dropping stuff, but it's got all the things semi-sort. No, yeah, it's got the years.
Send it to me so I could put it up.
Okay.
You can. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. Patty Jenkins is going to be directing a Star Wars movie, which is pretty wild. I think she's the first woman to direct that at all, a Star Wars movie at all.
So like, I'm a little lost on the Star Wars announcements. Like, I didn't keep track of like what's a show, what's a movie. All I know is Hayden Christensen's coming back.
Yes,
Ewan McGregor. They're gonna have they're gonna have the fight part 2.
And they definitely said that they're gonna clash again in that series, in the Obi-Wan series. But I'm very curious to see like what they do.
That's a show. That's a Disney Plus show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And man, Dallas Weber is like, that's James, that's Dallas.
Yeah. No, but yeah, you're right. They got so much stuff that they announced. Like, I don't ever recall getting this many announcements just at one time.
Yeah, dude, they got a ton of it was overwhelming because I was trying to watch Vin Diesel in the prehistoric age, and then Steve's like, "Oh my god, Marvel's dropping every single fucking thing right now," and you got a nice little
Warren
one.
texted me back. He's like, "Dude, shut up, man. Vin Diesel fighting a T-Rex." Like, my bad. I understand.
That will definitely be game of the year next year for sure. I'm gonna throw this link in here. Let's get. If you want to come on. Who gives a shit? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. WandaVision looked really good. It does seem like the premise is going to be fucking, TV throughout the ages, and then maybe there's some realization like they're stuck in a different reality. I will say probably my favorite movie title is Quantumania. Again, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah. I think that's a great title. Can't wait to see if Kang the Conqueror is going to stick around after that. I really hope so.
That's what I was wondering too. Like, people have been speculating him joining the MCU for what, 4 or 5 years now, and they just like casually name dropped him just in this little intro here. Like, I mean, no lead up or anything. It's just like, well, here, this guy's playing Kang, and here he is, an Ant-Man. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, you had Thanos in the first, couple years of the thing where everyone knew he was, I guess, kind of had an idea. It took quite a while to get to it. And they're just the guy everyone thinks is the next big bad in the Marvel Universe. They're just going to name drop him and throw him in the movie.
I don't know how this went under the radar, but we're getting the Mighty Ducks.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Willow.
Yeah, Willow. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Is that a remake? Is that what I missed that announcement?
No, I heard Warwick Davis is reprising his role as Willow.
Shut up.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I mean, Harrison Ford is
continuation.
Jones.
Yeah. Those are the two big ones that I seen that didn't fit that thing. I mean, they're Lucas films.
Is Spielberg coming back for Indiana Jones?
Ford is, yeah.
No, it's Spielberg.
Oh. No word on who's going to direct or any of that.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see if I can find this. Chris Evans is going to be Buzz Lightyear, which is wild.
The big movie, I think, that I'm like interested in seeing in the Marvel universe anyways, and I think they kind of skimmed over it really quick. They didn't give you a whole lot, but was the new Doctor Strange movie.
Did they even really give any info on that?
They said that here's what it's called. What is it called?
The Murderous Multiverse or something?
Multiverse of Madness.
There you go.
But they said it's going to directly tie in to the Spider-Man movies. And then there's talk of, the guy reprising his role as Doc Ock. And you got to think, are we going to get a Spider-Verse now? Are we going to start introducing? Are they going to try and bring back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in this too? I mean, they could do a whole lot of crazy stuff with this. So
I'd almost say they have to with bringing all the classic villains back. I mean, you got Electrode from the Garfield.
Well, I had heard that it's all just basically cameo appearances for those characters.
Oh, that'd still be kind of cool, but
kind of like Paul Giamatti for Rhino.
Yeah,
he was only in it for that last scene.
But if
they're going to set up the Sinister Six,
if they're going to tie in the Multiverse of Madness to Spider-Man,
right?
You got to think that they're going to have a bunch of different kind of Spider-Verses at some point. Maybe the idea is out there, the possibility.
What about Charlie Cox coming back as Daredevil?
That's big talk too for that. So
is he going to come back? Is he going to be Daredevil though, or just Murdoch, just the lawyer? I know it's the same person, but...
Right? That's a good question. Do they keep that kind of continuity or not?
I mean, even if they do bring him back as Murdoch, he's still you got Matt Murdock now in that universe, and that's
the schedule right there. I mean, we're getting Black Widow. We're supposed to get Black Widow in May, right?
I think this is the older.
This is the older one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Matt sent me the wrong one. You're fired.
Oh, did I? I don't know. It's got all the same ones that they announced. Even
Just
Fantastic Four.
push these up.
Yeah.
Let's do that. But
Well-
yeah, I think they like officially announced Fantastic Four confirmed with logo and everything. With news of Gore the God Butcher, I wonder if Noel's coming to the MCU because Gore carries the Necrosword. And
Yeah, there's so
That's a
many.
valid question.
I think so. I mean, we were talking just off like how this book went from like $100 graded to now people wanting 400, 450 for this book for a character that it seems like nobody gives a shit about. Like no one gives a shit about James.
Well, later on, I'll be debuting my top 10 spec list based off of this, but I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know my number one spec book that I think everyone needs to go to their comic stores and look for is Fantastic Four, number one, first appearance of the Fantastic Four. If you guys want to go to your local shops and look for that one, I think you need to spec hard on it.
I think my shop has one on the wall. I'll just go grab
maybe
it
also
tomorrow.
check out like older ladies whose husbands just died, and maybe you can rip one of those off in an estate sale or something like that. I don't know.
I mean,
Good suggestions.
if your neighbors have entries to their attics and stuff like that, their basement.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you could always take the book from the wall and put it in a dollar bin and then buy it. I heard that.
I heard
Good
that
trick.
works a lot too. You know?
I've seen Indiana Jones enough times. I'll just swap it out.
Oh yeah, with the like
The Temple of Doom. I'll just put the
with
new
the-
one on the wall.
facsimile cover. That's
Yeah.
it. They won't know.
I'll get the what if, or not the what if, the that dollar one that they had come out a couple years ago, and I'll just remove
True
it and
Believers?
slide the other one in. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna. I mean, that book's already expensive, but
It's the quality insight that you get here.
I will say I don't think we're gonna get Doctor Doom in that first movie. I think we're gonna get someone else.
You think it'll be?
I think you're gonna get a build up to Doctor Doom for sure.
You think it'll be a timepiece, kind of like Captain Marvel?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Mole Man. Like I really wouldn't. You know what I mean? And then work your way up to Doctor Doom. James, just take the books off, mix them with your dollar bill pile. That's it. That's it, bro. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
You get that book for $1. Ashoka's getting her series, which is great. You're gonna get the Bad Batch animated series. You're gonna get the Acolyte, which is what was it, pre-Republic or right before the Republic falls?
I don't know a lot about that, so I'm not sure.
Justin, if he's still watching, he would know. What else? Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're gonna get that one. There's a lot of good shit. Cassian Andor. Hey T-Money. Ask her what book she's specking.
What book are you specking on?
Specking on?
Yeah, what book are you specking on? Go ahead and let the public know.
This is gonna be
It's probably gonna be like 50 Shades Grey.
She didn't specify the book. She's not wrong.
What comic book are you specking on? We had a lot of announcements yesterday from Disney.
Batman 181.
Rangers of the Republic, Acolyte. Thanks, Justin.
How about Rogue Squadron?
That was gonna be good.
I'm
excited for that.
It's one of my favorite things is the X-wing fights. So I'm expecting a lot.
Key issue alert. Whatever the first appearance of the Rogue Squadron is. Hey, get that one.
No. There's a Lando series too, and the one I don't know. I'm just kind of like meh, but I think
Lando's gonna be great.
The droid story.
I love it.
Isn't that one going to be an animated like anthology series?
Probably no. If you ever have the chance, pick up from my point of view, it's basically the whole Star Wars story from different perspectives. It's really good. It's really, really good. That's my key issue alert right here. Pick that up.
Is Jar Jar Binks coming back in anything?
You know what?
Redemption arc coming?
He was in one of the Aftermath books, and they explain like what happened to Jar Jar, and he basically became like a bum, like a street clown.
What?
Yeah, he became like a street gesture and very disgraced and everything. Kids would throw fruit at him and shit.
Oh man,
It was
I'm
a
like,
very, very sad ending for Jar Jar.
I'm not going to say that I'm a giant Star Wars nerd. I watch it, but I actually kind of, I mean, Jar Jar was all right. I didn't completely hate Jar Jar.
James is definitely our Jar Jar. 100%.
Yeah.
James, I like your Pokemon videos. You know,
There's
I don't
the
watch
one.
them or anything, but
Really,
Yo,
I
the
support
one
it.
The one time James opens up a good card is in the drive-through of Popeyes. His mother.
When he was there for like 2 hours.
He was waiting for 2 hours for chicken.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I can't wait. I will say, man, like let's take a look at the old eBay ski. Let's look at how crazy this market is. Oh, look, I already had it saved. Search. All right, let's see. I'm gonna share with you. Chrome tab. Boom. All right, so here are recent listings for Thor: God of Thunder #2.
Damn.
I mean,
Damn. When did this book come out?
Like
2012.
look at this. Look at this. This is the variant, so maybe. But
my goodness.
What?
yeah. Yeah, this is nuts. I mean, but people are buying them.
Yeah.
I don't know for what, but
People are specking hard on a lot of books this year, though. So this whole like announcement is not helping.
right, 250. And there's just tons of these. Let's see, sold, huh? Let's look at Smash.
I bet they're
That
still
makes-
about the $300 range.
Oh, for sure.
Oh no, 405.
I'm gonna just bid all these bugs up.
Damn, and that one's getting bidded on.
Dang.
450. 450. Let's see. Sold items.
It's crazy.
Here it is.
Yeah, I couldn't
Whoever
pay
got
that much
this?
for modern.
Oh, they got a deal on that.
Yep. Look at this. 200 raw. Raw.
That's wild.
I mean, 475. I mean, I don't know. Like, were you really a fan of gore?
I think the problem with it is it's the villain book. Like,
Right.
soon as that movie is over and they're done with him, the bottom is going to fall out of that.
You know that shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's wild to me. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I think there's something when it comes to like speculating and books that people just feel like they need to have it as some sort of like, I think it's a dopamine rush in someone's head. Like, yeah I just got, because I used to have it too. Like, oh, I need to find this book, the spec book or whatever. But then the day is you're just gonna sit on it, right? Like, I mean, what villains can you say their books have dropped drastically after their appearance? Thanos, for sure. Iron Man, 55. It's gone down a bit. It's not the same. Remember Ghost, Madman? No one bought that. I mean, a couple of people bought that book, but
Yeah.
again, now you can find it in a bin somewhere.
Yeah.
That Iron Man book, though, will still kind of maintain some sort of value because that's Drax's first appearance, too. And he's still
Right.
a Guardian. So
And he's still around. So
Yeah.
it's maintaining, but it's not ridiculous as it used
It's
to
not
be.
at its peak that it was.
Right.
It's still
So
an expensive book. Very nice book for sure.
Oh, it's definitely a book to get if you want to get it. Oh, Dark Side Raider, like absolutely. Darkhawk. As soon as that was announced, people were like, "What? Most villains are one and done." Yep. So now that Justin hit the Nemesis hit the nail on the head. Sell now because again, those books are going to drop right after this movie's done.
Yeah.
I wish they would have. I wish they would have given Christian Bale another character with like a little more staying power. I think he's better than that, but I mean, he took the role. I really like him as an actor, period. But
I'm sure they probably offered him, whatever within realm to stay on longer if he wanted it in a different capacity. Maybe he just wanted to do a one-off and be out of there.
Yeah.
Get a little extra superhero money. Bounce.
Get that superhero money. I feel you.
He misses that Batman money a little bit. He's like, let me get another taste at it.
Let me be this guy. He probably bought a bunch of those books knowing he's going to play that character. And now he's selling them. If I was playing a Marvel character, which will never happen, I would definitely buy all the first appearances I can and just make bread. I would tell you guys too, like, hey, buy this book. He's gonna
before the news would break.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that's what happened. So I'm sure like there has to be comic fans that enter this business that also make these movies. You know what I mean? Like that'd be me. I'd fucking just buy up whatever. Like brute force is definitely happening. There's just way too much talk of brute force lately. So that's my spec book.
The Taskmaster book's still holding value, kind of.
Yeah, the movie hasn't dropped yet, so no one really knows what's happening with him.
Like that book's going to go back down to. I bought that book for $20, and I expect it probably in 2021 to be, probably about $40 again.
Here's my spec with him. He's going to stick around after Black Widow. I think you're going to see him again.
That's possible. He could be kind of like a Venom type character where they just, to put it in more perspective.
You mean her?
Yeah.
It's going to be a her.
That's true. But it could be kind of like Scarecrow in the Bell Batman series where he was like a kind of a big villain in the first one and then he was just popping up every now and then in the other two movies.
Right. So, I think he's going to stick around. And we know for sure what's Black Widow's sister in the movie?
Yellow.
What's the actress's name?
Oh, she was in Midsommar. Oh my god.
Something Pug, something like that. Well, she's gonna stick around.
Emily Pug.
She was confirmed for another series too, so she's gonna be around.
Well, her character is the second Black Widow in the comics.
Right.
Yelena Volkovac or some shit like that.
But we did see Black Widow in the Loki trailer, so I'm kind of curious as to what's going to happen with that.
Someone said that was the female Loki.
Yeah, someone said that was the female Loki.
Really?
Or Loki in the female form or whatever. It's not actually Black Widow.
I'm specking on Florence. Of course, James would know.
Good job, bud.
You did it, James. What's up, Will? Yeah, Black Widow is going to be around. I don't see her just like stopping after this film or whatever. I think something's going to happen. With her. I don't know. Spec now, whatever.
I bet everyone's running out buying their first appearance of Baron Zemo books again.
That's right.
Yeah,
or Abomination. He's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then we officially have a She-Hulk. I don't know who she is. I don't know. I'm not good with knowing actresses or whatever.
Tatiana.
Yeah, something. At first,
I remember her last name.
I thought they said Titana. I was like, oh, Titana? I was like, I was wrong. I just didn't know how to pronounce the name. But yeah, I think She-Hulk's going to be good. I know a lot of people are waiting for it. I don't see these shows being like lengthy seasons, but I think they're going to lead into bigger roles. And I definitely think we're going to get crossover between films and shows with a lot of these characters, for sure.
Yeah,
Miss Marvel, we know for sure that's happening.
Because they said Ruffalo's coming back for She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Granted, it'll probably just be the first episode. And for
And
tiny.
Renner's coming back for Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, you're getting a lot of their like A-list actors from the first go around to come back in these Disney Plus shows.
Right. Kate Bishop's a big one too now. That's been spec for a while though.
Yeah.
Like a long time. I think TiVo spec that a while ago. He spec a lot of shit a while ago.
Yeah. People were thinking.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was just saying people. You go. I'm done.
No, I was just saying like it is what I don't read much of the newer stuff. Certain things for sure, like I'll read, so I don't know enough to speak on it or her staying power. But does this lead to like her own show? She takes the mantle of Hawkeye and Renner's gone. Like I don't know.
I think it could, yeah.
I think they're going towards doing like the kids in the TV shows for a Young Avengers movie. Because they got Cassie Lang going to be in the next Ant-Man. She'll be grown up. They got Kate Bishop and then Miss Marvel. I could see it going for a Young Avengers. Because they got Kang or whatever, Krang coming in.
Krang.
Whatever the hell his name is.
Captain America.
But I don't know. That's kind of my prediction.
I know we're getting Secret Invasion. That's going to be good. I do have like the some of those books that I'll sell at some point because I don't care about them.
That was one that kind of caught my interest too. It's a really big popular story.
Right.
They're flipping it as a show.
Right. And are we getting Jessica Drew as Spider-Woman? Right. Like she was involved in Secret Invasion at some point. Sure. So, well, no, I'm just looking forward to the chemistry between Talos and Nick Fury. I think it's going to be one of those buddy cop kind of shows that it's going to be very fun to watch, very funny to watch and entertaining. But I think there's going to be what I really want to see is like one thing happens in one show that affects the other show, that affects kind of the other show. You know what I mean? Kind of like what they did with Defenders, which is why I liked about it so much. Like, yes, they hinted at a lot of stuff that happened in the MCU, but they never outright.
Oh.
Too hot.
The events or whatever, and then that was it. Like, I want to see like actual shit, like, you know, something happens, you know, with Kate Bishop that affects whoever else is in New York. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to see. Like, that kind of world building will make these shows really successful.
They did something like that.
Force you to watch each show.
Right.
That's what they're going to try to do.
They did that for a season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever.
Yeah. Right.
They had Lady Sif, Jamie Alexander in it. And it was all, you know, they had scenes from Captain America 2 and stuff. So, I mean, they'll probably do it for these shows too.
She's not coming back anytime soon. She disappeared. She's probably in the same spot that Black Marvel's in right now.
They confirmed her for Thor.
Yeah, they confirmed her for 4. She's going to be in Thunder and Love or Love and Thunder, whatever the hell it's called.
Everybody's going to be in Thor. Mando's going to be in Thor. Fuck it, let's just throw them all in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to get the Guardians in Thor. You're going to get Jane Foster. You're going to get Thor. You're probably going to get Beta Ray Bill.
You're getting another Guardians movie too, and a holiday special. Do you see that?
I really hope
a group mini thing.
I really hope they do like a spoof on the Star Wars Christmas special. Which, if you haven't watched it, it's terrible. But you have to see it at least one time. I know Matt's definitely saw it.
Such a classic.
Remy saw it. It's terrible, but I really hope it's that bad. Like they just like I could see.
You know, James Gunn's going to throw. He'll do something.
Yeah,
for sure.
It'll be with that group of people, like that misfit team, doing a holiday special with James Gunn.
James Gunn's busy, man.
Yeah, he is.
He latches on to one of these properties and he doesn't let go.
Yeah, he's the cock of the walk right now.
Yeah,
he's making money at both DC and over here.
He deep dives into stuff too, though. Like when they announced Suicide Squad, you're like, Polka Dot Man, like who the hell is that?
Yes,
The good old days when we were checking on that.
Yes, I did get that Nemesis Prime Funko Pop. Yes, sir. Definitely did. While I was at work and doing nothing. I just sat there hitting refresh over and over again. That's how you do it. It'll be on eBay soon. I'm kidding. I'm keeping that one. I'm keeping that one. Mando's been killing it. There's probably just such an excellent season of Mandalorian with so many surprises.
Yeah.
Right now, everybody's wondering who is going to come and get Grogu. I can't pronounce his name because I can't speak well. But who's going to come get Baby Yoda? I think it's going to be, and this is my spec alert right here. Hold on, spec alert. It's going to be Ezra Miller.
I think it could be
You mean Ezra Bridger?
Bridger. Yeah.
Bridger. Ezra Miller is the Flash.
Now,
Yeah.
I was about to say it's, dude.
Ezra Bridger.
If the fucking Flash is gonna get him, that'd be badass.
apparently, too, they signed on the kid who played the Joker in Gotham. People think
Really?
it might be Cal
From the video game?
in the video game. Yeah.
Yes, the Flash.
That'd be kind of badass though to
I'll
have
make
that
sure.
go down.
I only made sure to put a little vodka in my drink, but I probably put too much.
The only thing about the child in Mando, and I think it would be good for them, is they do one more season after this with him and wrap that story up
With Mando?
with the child.
Oh, with the child?
Keep the Mandalorian, different adventure, but get the child where he's going in another season and be done with it. Don't just try.
Child is like the biggest thing going in Star Wars.
It is.
A money maker, man. I think the child's gonna be a Mandalorian.
I think, yeah. I mean, that's a possibility, but I think you can definitely overplay the child. At some point, people are gonna be like, "Man, I'm sick of this." So,
I mean, I'm with you.
I would put a time limit on it. Like that story has an expiration date in my mind, and I don't think they'll kill him. I think they just let him go.
I think we know who his mother is, and I think there's a possibility she might come and save him. Yato
She's
I thought she died. She died.
Yeah, she died in the Legends.
in Legends.
Yeah, that's true. That's not canon anymore.
That is true.
Look at this. That's his mother right here.
That's real.
Yeah. The
Episode
crazy
1.
thing is, James would still hit it.
He's
First
probably-
appearance alert. Yato. Right there.
Oh man.
James probably would.
In Legends, she was super badass too. Tough. Like she was able to practice shit that other Jedi wasn't allowed to do. So I think she's the mom.
Yeah, I'm curious.
It
What,
looks like James.
She's got better hair than James.
that's true.
She's got about the same stash as James, though.
Yeah, about the same mustache.
Probably collects Pokemon too.
She probably has better Pokemon cards than James.
I wish James was that guy who pulled that bent big Pikachu. The guy started crying. You saw that video?
No way. He started crying.
You haven't saw that? Oh, it's hysterical.
This
Lincoln.
is the one
Somebody-
that bit the
Bent the pack.
Yeah, it's bent it's like folded. And this guy's like, I'm gonna get one in it. He's joking around and he gets it and he slides out of his chair and starts cussing on the floor like he's crying. It's funny.
And he's like a
that card
300-pound dude.
Oh, it's hysterical.
Lincoln.
I think the card's only worth like $70 or $80, I think.
Oh, I don't know about that, but it was super funny to watch it.
Yeah, he did freak out.
See if I can find it.
I asked for another beer. T-Money said no. Or she hasn't responded back.
She cutting you off, bro?
I heard her get up. I said no.
Like, absolutely not.
Oh, shoot.
Matt's obviously watching it again.
I found it. It's hysterical.
Sitting there giggling.
I'll link it to you in the chat. It happens about the 2-minute mark or 2:50-minute mark or something.
The
It's
rainbow
hysterical.
rare chubby Pikachu.
Yeah,
James,
it's,
listen to yourself.
it's
Got
like,
a rare chubby James.
yeah, you go to like 2.5 minutes, 2
Thank
minutes
you.
40 seconds. It's hysterical.
I like how James knows what you're talking about.
Sorry, James, for being ignorant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that card I think is hard to find, and I don't know much about it, but it's super funny.
If I found one, I'd wipe my ass with it.
I'd sell it probably, but I mean, you do you.
All right, 2 minutes.
Yeah, about 2:30, 2:40.
Hold on, let me share with sound.
Oh yeah, you definitely got it with sound. It's hysterical.
This is what this has come down to.
Yeah, we come on here to talk comics and movies.
Oh, you mean if I pinned it? Okay. Sake of age, God.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're all fucking.
Oh my god.
Try to get if I get fat big gay Pikachu and try to grade it.
Did you say fat gay Pikachu?
Yeah, he definitely did.
They're all fucked. Rats, dude. Thank you.
Send it to Lopez. He'll press it.
Psychic,
That's true.
Drone Rotom, Swoobat, X-Hitcher, Jolt, Sandal, Seedot, Pick-a-Peck, Mudbray. I already have Careless. There's a permanent grease all the way down at hand.
It gets better.
Yo, I got gay Pikachu.
Look at the chat.
Pikachu.
So how much is that card worth, James? Throw it up in the chat.
I think he
Now,
said
the
a
better
couple
question
hundred.
is, do you
Yeah,
feel his pain, James? Can you relate?
I'm actually fucking crying. Oh, I'm actually crying.
Scully would feel that. Scully would feel that way if he pulled a shiny Charizard.
You can still sell it for something, right?
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, my poor little.
You know what'll be fun? Watching ourselves. You can still sell it for something, right?
I don't know.
Into the multiverse we go.
Damn, that sucks, man.
Are you sure this isn't going to become a drunk cast?
No, I can't. Just can't do it.
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow.
I don't got shit to do.
Shoot, those things, I need like 2 days to recover from them.
Yeah, because you're drinking moldy spores, bud.
It's life lessons. You gotta learn.
And what series was that? Rebel Clash?
Vivid Voltage, something like that.
Voltage.
I don't know.
Damn, we're in the wrong business, man. We need to just get out of comics
No joke.
and do like baseball cards and
Video
Pokemon.
games.
No, that's even worse than comics right now. You seen the people waiting for cards?
Yeah, bro, that's some wild shit.
You'd have a better chance of finding a comic than freaking
I sent off
Pokemon
my
cards.
copy of Cyberpunk 2077 to get graded.
I'm gonna seal it and send it.
Yep. Yep.
Hold on, Bagzime actually sent a picture of his target that he went to.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Like it's crazy waiting like at Target, especially like the people who want to collect Funkos and cards. There's some scummy people out there. Like they'll get there late and they'll be like, "I'm gonna go wait by the door," and they'll jump the guy when they come out.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna go to either. I'm not sure which one. If you go to Hasbrook, we'll go to Hasbrook too. Hold on. Yeah, Zombie sent us today. He's like, "What the heck is this for?" I'm like, "Is that for?" They were supposed to do a Funko release, but look at all these people waiting for cards. All these people socially distanced, just waiting for cards.
For Pokemon cards?
Sports cards and Pokemon cards.
One guy don't even have a mask on.
That fucker needs to have a mask on. You know.
Yeah,
Look at this guy's shorts. What the heck? Like cut a pair of jeans.
it's a pair of sweatpants. It looks like.
Gosh, and a hoodie.
Well, it is Cincinnati.
It's true.
I call it as I sees it.
Sports cards. Sorry, James, didn't mean to offend.
Shoot.
So are you saying people looking for sports cards are worse than people that go search for Pokemon cards?
They're all terrible. They're all terrible.
So card collectors are the worst?
Right now, yeah. I would say that hands down right now.
I had no idea.
It's awful.
It's bad now. Like I was telling them, I work for Target. If you go to my channel, Talks with Jay, you'll see me talk about my experiences. Talk with Jay, over 200 subscribers.
And please like and subscribe.
I got you, bud.
Thank you, bro. Those stores have vendors that come in for like NECA and the cards, like Pokemon cards, sports cards. So like they know when those guys are there, and they'll just wait by them till they put them out. It's really weird. So like the Target by me now has a limit.
So how do they know that they're there? Like inside information?
They just know. They just know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How people know this shit? Like people that like stalk athletes and know where they're going to be to get signatures and shit. Not just like at the stadiums that they show up for games, but just like random things. They'll know where they're at to get autographs, and you know when a representative for Funko or NECO is there, and you're going to stalk them.
Well, what makes it worse, like where we're at, the guy puts the cards out in one store, and the people will mob him. And he'll drive to another one, and it'll be the same people there to do it over and over again. Like every store in the area, they'll go to it.
I'd shoot them all. I would shoot everyone.
Fast and Furious a truck for some PS5s.
Yeah, it's the market on stuff's nuts right now. It's just frustrating
because everybody's off work.
Everybody's off work. Everybody wants entertainment, right? And that's it. What can you do? Hold on 1 second. James said there are actually worse. Card collectors are buying everything on the shelf once the vendor unloads, spent thousands on their card, and then flips the boxes for hundreds and make it back.
Yeah.
Is that how you talk Big Ben, Steve? Hey, Evan.
No, it's crazy the way people are right now with stuff. 2021 is gonna be awful of a year for collecting for me too. I think like all the stuff I'd like to collect is kind of getting hot right now. So
and that's the worst, man. Because if you don't buy it now, you may not be able to buy it for another year. So until it cools off.
That's I like TMNT, and that's like blown up. I don't know if it's just because of the last Ronin. But
nostalgia too. Nostalgia plays a huge role. I think people just like to feel good, and right now is not a time where a lot of people aren't feeling so good. So that nostalgia is important.
I'm still trying to collect like the Swamp Thing run and stuff too, and even that's starting to get crazy. People are like, "Oh, I gotta have that book," and they're buying everything. So it's just not going to be a good year. Trying to think of what else. Pre-code takes off, then I'll be screwed in 2021. I only want to get 3 books a year, and I might not even be able to do that. So
everybody get those pre-code books. Spec alert.
What? James just needs to hop in here because I'm eating lunch, but he's messaging more.
He's out having dinner, but he's talking to us.
His TV tray has a camera mount or something on it.
Shout out to poor people who can't afford statues. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
You got Steve. Fucking just keeping Prime One afloat during these hard times.
I got one coming on Wednesday.
Jesus Christ.
Freaking sideshow. Every time I get on there, there's something I want new.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna do it.
News spec alert. James is going to be divorced by the end of the show for ignoring his wife. Slip Surf 3 First Person Mephisto. Yeah, Mephisto's a big spec book.
Yeah, everyone thought Bale was going to be Mephisto at first.
Really?
Damn, that would have been a cool role.
That would have been great.
They were talking about that like last year. They were, because that book kind of took off a little bit, but now that he's Gore or whatever.
Hell,
So, I mean,
even Alex had that book in pickup of the week last week, which is
really?
rare because Alex is all about DC. Not currently though. He's kind of like fuck DC right now.
Yeah.
they'll come around eventually.
Just a little upset.
He's pretty vocal on that point.
A little upset.
He didn't go the way of the indie.
I don't see the point of reading comics anymore. Except for crossover, that one's pretty good.
I will say I don't see the point in reading current comic books that much anymore. I would be fine if DC really actually did fold up shop and stop printing weekly comics. I'd save the money. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Are you not reading anything current?
I mean, I'm pulling stuff for sure, but I mean, if it ended, there's nothing that I'm dying to read week in and week out.
I think the only thing I picked up this week was The Lords of Misery. That's it. And crossover. Because I really like that one. That one's pretty good.
I really like
the
Gideon
second
Falls,
issue.
but I think it actually ends this week or next week or something like that.
Last Ronin had the retailer incentive come out this week.
I think Julio got it. I think Cease got it, did he? I know he got a really good book, but when's the next issue dropping?
Next month, I think.
Let's hope, man. Because,
Yeah. I think that's what the retailer incentive was for, was kind of like we're sorry for delaying this so long. But I called my comic shop about it and asked them, and they're like, yeah, we got it. It'll be $300. Just being polite, I was like, yeah, I'll think about it. I'm not buying that book.
like, hold on, let me sell my Thor. God of Thunder #2. I'll be right back.
I wish there was a way I could like finagle it.
You can. You grab a bunch of books. Dollar.
Yeah.
Right? You go there, grab dollar books, and then you take it and you put it in the middle. And then you say, these are all dollars, sir. I have 10 of them. And you
And make sure to keep up a conversation while you're checking out so they're maybe not as focused.
Did I ever tell you how I bought one of those high ratio variants for Walking Dead? You'll probably laugh about it if I haven't.
How'd you do it?
Well, I found out it was they were like 150 for the set on eBay. I was like, man, I'm considering, because I was really big into it.
Right.
And I found out that the issue that was coming out was a 25-cent issue. So I started doing the math, and I called my comic store, and I ended up buying 480 of the same issue to get the two, and saved about $30 from eBay prices. And over about 4 years now, I've sold almost all of them. So I've made probably double or triple my money back. It's just been like a long game kind of thing. But looking back on it now, I was like, that was kind of dumb. Even if I did save a little money because of all the freaking work you have to do with packaging crap.
Right.
But, you know, I think still at this point, I could probably sell that book and maybe make a little decent amount on it. I don't know. But so dumb.
Even price checks at the counter are making me, oh man, do they do that, Evan, by you? They say, hold on, let me check eBay.
eBay price checks? Ugh.
Damn, bro, I'd rip your book in half in front of you.
Do you follow Alex Comic Order?
No.
He's kind of local around here. He's closer to Remy, I think, but he buys a ton of big books, and he would come down here, and we knew a shop that we'd go to and buy like modern variants for cover, and the guy caught on after 3 or 4 times we were in there. He started eBaying them, checking the prices, and really ruined it for us. Like we found 3 Batgirl 12s for cover.
Oh,
So yeah, I mean, there was a lot of books I bought in there and traded and flipped for other stuff, but it was like a gold mine that just no one was looking.
There's a shop a little bit down south from me that does that. Like, he doesn't have prices on fucking anything, but he's got some really great stuff. You take it up to the counter and he just goes, "All right, hold on," and he just looks them all up. Or he goes to street guide, over street guide. Like, he'll just go through it. But granted, the issue he has is like 5 or 6 years old, so still a little bit better. But still, it's like, dude, what the fuck?
No, it's just kind of laziness, I think. Like, people don't want to like go through their stuff and price their books and do the work. They just want people to bring it to the counter and find out that it's hot there, and that's when they put it aside and they slide it into the case next week with a big price tag on it. Someone else found this for me and did all the work. And now I'm going to benefit more from it, which, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a double-edged sword.
Right. That sucks, man. I will say collecting is not as fun as it used to be. Like, now you go to like look at bins and then you don't always find what you're looking for, or something that was cover or a bin yesterday is now on a wall. And, it's a little disheartening, but that's just honestly the world we live in, right? You have a ton of other channels who constantly have these books and sell them for more, or really hype it up, and then of course the prices are going to raise. People want to get top dollar for their books, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like for modern books, I don't think I could do it. I think like Silver Age or Golden Age or Bronze Age books, I feel a little better spending a little bit more money for. That makes sense.
Yeah, the market's a little bit more stable with those.
Yeah.
Right. Like, you kind of know what you're getting, but I don't think I could ever spend $300, $400 on any modern book. It's just not.
No.
Worth it. It's not worth it for me.
A lot of the Silver Age stuff, I think you could justify, and definitely Golden Age.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not modern. It's a big risk. It's a real big risk.
Yeah, I agree. I think that I don't know really. Like, I've been only collecting for a few years, nothing too long, so I don't know what it was like before. Like Marvel, right? Like, went on the big screen. I could only assume it wasn't terrible. Even when Marvel first started doing their stuff, like when do you guys notice like spec really taking off? I think it was around Avengers, like the first Avengers movie. I noticed books started kind of the market, the game really started changing after that film, and when they started expanding to different stories and different characters. After that movie right there, I felt like the market really took a hit and things started changing.
Yeah,
I agree.
You collect Golden Age, Steve?
I've got a couple, but I don't. Not a whole lot.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing.
You keep it kind of Silver Age too, right? Stuff like for new pickups or whatever.
Yeah, most of my stuff is Silver Age.
What do you think it is about Silver Age that people enjoy collecting?
The price.
Yeah, I think. I mean, you're still getting that kind of nostalgia of getting first appearance characters of some major characters at yet still a decent enough price, where you're not dipping into the Golden Age market where things are just astronomically expensive versus, you can step in and get some low grade stuff in the Silver Age.
I agree with James. I really like the art on a lot of the covers. It's very different. It's not like it's not like what we have today, like with a lot of digital art or something like that. Everything's is hand drawn, and it's just different. It's like, I don't know. It's just it definitely speaks. Yeah, the color speaks to me in a way like a lot of the modern stuff doesn't. I just really enjoy the how it feels in the hand, and you know, that terrible smell, old book smell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What I always kind of wonder about is like, for instance, Batman villains. You got like your big Golden Age first appearances, and then they talk about, well, this is the first Silver Age appearance. When does Silver Age get so expensive that people start going, well, this is the first Bronze Age appearance, and run the price up on that book?
There's a couple of characters that I actually noted on CGC for first Bronze Age appearance.
Like, I wonder how far we are from that market, that where people are like, all
I
right,
believe
well, I can't.
Catwoman's one.
So, I mean, I would assume that if Silver Age keeps going the way that it does, like once they get up to, you know, those prices, people are just going to try and get Bronze Age. Like, well, you know, this is it.
What are the years, like the years brackets for gold, silver, and bronze?
I think it. I mean, everyone kind of has a different opinion of when each era kind of starts and what comics started that era, but
I bet you Lopez will know. Lopez, what is the brackets for the different ages? Golden, silver, bronze, modern.
Yeah, he probably will know that. That dude knows everything.
I have an answer pretty good too. Gold, yeah. Just I think 60 started the silver, and then I think 75, 80 was bronze.
That
Like
sounds
X-Men,
right.
yeah.
it was the death of Gwen Stacy that kicked off the Bronze Age, right?
Yeah.
What a lot of people say anyway. So whatever time range that was.
Right. It goes by price tag. And you can still find a lot of, I mean, I don't mind the new stuff. A lot of people going after new stuff because they're not always going after a lot of the older stuff. So it's a trade-off, right? Either everybody's collecting, like, you know, the market's collecting a lot of the newer stuff, or they go after particular things, Star Wars, Avengers, like, and they leave everything else alone. So that's when you go and you kind of swoop in. Yeah, mid-70s. I agree with James. I think that's when it was.
Yeah, that sounds right.
When did Giant Size? I always felt like it was right after Giant Size too. Like
Giant Size was a big key one too.
right, Giant Size X-Men. But
The problem with Bronze Age Marvel is they dropped a lot of first appearances that are big right now in the bronze. DC, I don't like. I'm sure DC did.
Nothing like Marvel did though.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
But
Marvel. You
Wolverine
had
considered bronze, right? Punisher.
Iron Fist, freaking Luke Cage.
right.
So many people in the bronze in Marvel. Is Shang-Chi Bronze Age?
I don't. That's a good question.
Marvel kind of Bronze Age.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nova, which I think is still going to be a hot book.
Spider-Ham.
Spider-Man. Yeah. Peter Parker.
Watch those Batman Bronze Age appearances start going up now.
Don't say that.
Influence. We got influence.
Yeah, Steve's gonna have to start collecting a whole new bracket.
Steve needs to just go to Golden Age.
No, Steve can't afford Golden Age.
He could if he stopped buying statues.
You just got to wrap your mind around like just getting like 2 or 3 books a year.
Oh, and just not buy a statue? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
And the rest on Pokemon cards.
Like I think
I
I
don't
added.
think I want to live in a world where I don't buy a statue a year.
That's true. Or 13 statues a year.
I mean, this year you've been getting like one a month.
It's been a little hardcore. Yeah, I agree. 2021 will be a lot less. I've only got like 3 at the moment.
It's gonna. I mean, I'll tell you that metal line's gonna look great in Steve's house.
I will not have that line. No.
Are you gonna get the Justice Buster? Are you gonna get that beast?
No.
Yeah, we were watching it, and I'm talking to him like, this is fucking gigantic. What are they doing?
Too
Get the
big.
Joker.
What is it?
Joker Dragon.
Yeah, that's coming.
Oh yes.
I'm getting the
Yeah.
Joker Dragon, and then I'm definitely getting that DKR Batman Superman.
You're such a liar. 'Cause you said the dragon was your retirement piece. Don't quote me.
Motherfucker, yeah, come on now.
Oh.
How many times Jay-Z retire?
Mayweather retires, come back for one more match.
Yeah. What a
Let's
match
see.
that's gonna be. Oh man.
Once
Yeah,
he thought he was out, they pulled him back in.
Hmm.
Damn, Steve.
I can't really hate on him because I was like talking about Steve. I bought that Swamp Thing statue. I'm like, man, I'm done. And now I've got freaking Myers. I'm pre-ordered the Child, the Hot Toys, and now I'm looking at all this other stuff. I'm just like, crap.
Yes.
It's
It's that freaking Facebook group. You get all those codes. They really in with those.
I literally got $382 just sitting there waiting. I'm waiting.
You got something in mind? Or a
I-
character you want to see?
I really want like a Galactus piece. I really fucking do, man.
What about
I
Silver
just don't
Surfer? Nope.
No,
Nope.
it's fucking lame. I would definitely do like a Galactus. If they did like another Doctor Doom, I'd do a Doctor Doom.
I've got to imagine another Doctor Doom will come.
Yes.
Sure.
If they did like a whole like Fantastic Four line, I'll be in trouble.
Oh, I know you'd be in
I'll
on
be
that.
fucking trouble. I wouldn't even know. Like each shot would be like what, $400 or $500,
That Dark Side went up this week.
and the Dark Side, it's too much. It's too much.
That thing actually is shipping like between July and September soon. And Statue World soon.
Soon. Then it goes all around the world, and then finally gets to you.
Hopefully not broken.
With the shattered leg.
Oof, man, that's rough. Did you use the Dark Side is like 500,
630 for the exclusive.
630, and this sorry, 630, yeah.
Switch out portrait.
Yes. Bye. But yeah, man. I don't know. I'm waiting for something big, for sure. Galactus will look great. I know that would probably be way too big, but fuck it. Who cares? Who cares?
I need to save up more money, more than points before I can buy anything.
You gotta just get one for free at some point. You just gotta
I'm sitting at like $160. Need to get at least two.
When someone posted in the chat that people were losing their points, I was freaking out. Oh my god, I was freaking out.
That 160 I got is just from this year.
Boogie's the
And
one who's freaking out.
I've never bought anything.
A whole body. I want a whole body Galactus statue.
Yeah, my points are probably about to not expire, but I'm about to spend them soon. I can't hang on to them.
Let's spend them right now.
I'm jealous.
I spent
I'm jealous of that Swamp Thing
yesterday.
I've got next, like, I don't know.
That barely covers shipping.
It covered shipping and taxes.
Did it?
It's not a Prime One piece. It's just a regular Sideshow piece.
Oh, a little peasant piece.
Peasant piece.
Yeah, that's right. Alex, spend it now. I agree. No time like the presents.
Yeah, there's something in there calling your name. Let's get it.
I do like that new Gambit. Gambit they just
they released another Gambit.
Yeah, it's a 1/6 Hot Toys, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Dude, let's go get the big one, the big
It's
statue.
like $256 or something. So I mean, I don't have to pay $100.
Dude, I'll send you a link to a contest. You fill out immediately, and you'll get a $25 code immediately on the spot. We'll take another $25 off that Gambit statue. You got $100 some. We'll take it off. You'll get it for like $500.
Oh yeah, that big one, that big Gambit that just they started shipping.
Julio got that one. That's a really nice.
Julio got it.
It's super nice. You need it.
I don't have anywhere for it, man. My office ain't that big.
No, we can make room. We can
Make room always.
My house is not that big, bro.
We can make room.
No, I'm still looking to try to get that House of Secrets 92.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot more than the statue.
Yeah, but you'll get it. That you might. I don't.
Well, no shit. I'm going to get it hopefully sooner than later because I keep getting reminders from all you fuckers every morning.
Like, I don't know. That's one of those books too. Like, part of me wants to say wait and let it cool off a little bit, but the other part's like that might not.
I'm just saying you get the Rogue statue and
Shut
the
up,
Gambit
CJ.
statue and pair them together.
That's true.
Dude, I've been looking for that Rogue statue. It's sold out there. They don't got it no more.
$800. That ain't happening. That thing retailed for like $1,100.
What, dude? That Rogue?
No, the Will's talking about this statue.
Which one?
Ninja Batman from Prime 1.
Oh,
Those PCS Ninja Turtle statues.
maybe you could trade some of these spec books for one.
That's true.
I don't even have any of these spec books, so I'm fucked already.
Throw in a Thor #2 and first appearance of Kang, and that's it, right there.
You probably got a spec book somewhere in there, Remy.
I don't know. I mean, I got a lot of shit, though.
If you look hard enough, everybody's gonna have a spec book.
There's at least one.
Yeah, I got Brute Force 1.
There you go. Hey, that thing probably has doubled in value since you bought it.
I do
313.
I do have a Darkhawk #1, so I'm set, right?
You
That's it.
are now a millionaire.
How much is Dark Hawk going for?
$15, I think. Maybe.
Oh, I thought it was more expensive than that.
I saw it for like $15 the other day at a shop, and I was dying. I was losing my mind. My mom bought mine down in fucking Branson, Missouri, for $1.
Oh yeah, Darkhawk's the shit.
Here's a Darkhawk 1 9.8 sold for $275.
Jesus,
Today.
mine's not that nice.
$54 for a raw one.
I'm
Yeah,
putting it
mine's
for 10
raw.
grand. I'm gonna put one up for 10 grand and see what happens.
Hey, someone might buy it.
Just say previews in the title.
Previews, spec book, coming soon. Disney Plus. Subscribe.
Or I can bid you up if you want to start from 99 cents and we'll get to 9,000.
I appreciate it.
Just like we were supposed to do at C2E2. You walk in with a $1 book and see how high up you can go. We did not do that. We need to do that.
I was too busy drinking.
Same.
Yeah, dude, we drank a lot.
I would just gave it away.
At the only good con of 2020.
Also true. Yeah. We're all the rules.
I got a 9.4, man.
Nice.
Throw it up on eBay. See what happens.
Yeah.
Just roll the dice. Sell now.
I should
It's a
have sold,
buyer's market.
I should have sold my Predator #1 when it was hot. I thought about it. I got that 9.8 in a signature series. There's only like 15 total in the world.
Ooh, Prime 1's got a sweet Predator statue that's shipping just now.
I can't afford that.
It's
Oh,
crazy. It's crazy how he knows this off the top of his head.
Yeah. He's searching that site every day, probably. But kind of like I am with Sideshow right now.
I don't need to search it every day. It's all.
They call him up.
there.
It says, I have 3 Ultimate Fallout CGC 9.8, so I'm coming soon. Oh, that's great.
Holy crap.
That's it. Sell now.
I'm going to
Okay.
say Steve's probably
till-
got like
wait
a
till-
stake in
wait till
Prime
out.
1.
I've got 3 copies of Spider-Man Miles Morales, the game, coming in graded here shortly.
I have my ticket stub for when I went to go see Miles Morales and the movies, so that
Nice.
one's going for some money.
My DVD's still shrink wrapped.
Nice. This is how.
Or I haven't watched my Netflix one. Like, does that count? Is it like an unopened?
Nick Cage is clearly the star of that movie.
Oh, absolutely.
Nick
Does the new
Cage.
one come out next year?
Nick Cage is starring in another movie called Jiu-Jitsu.
I saw the
Yeah.
preview for that today, and oh my god, it looks horrible.
It looks terrible. Should we see the trailer? Should
Yes.
Dude, we need to play that one and the Colonel Sanders Lifetime movie with Mario Lopez.
That is going to be that is going to be a classic. For
One, I don't
15
think you know what
minutes.
I'm talking about. You look dumbfounded on that one.
You need to look it up, dude.
Yeah, it is beyond ridiculous.
He plays Colonel Sanders in like
And a
a
love story.
And I'm gonna
Hallmark love story.
All right, here we go, fellas. After this ad.
After this ad.
Sponsored by this ad.
I kind of want to play that low key. I think it looks all right.
For Stadia?
No.
All right, here we go, boys.
Got a lot of
How are you still alive?
Must have been a pretty bad fall.
What's up, bro?
The comet you see in the sky, right?
No, I thought you said that's a bet.
When it's open.
But Crossbones is in it.
Poet warrior in the sci-fi sense. The space.
Is that-
He comes here looking for a fight with you. The chosen jiu-jitsu. He stays and he kills everything.
That's not Ray Park, is it?
In Alien Politics 5 through 15. Now you are all the chosen jiu-jitsu fighters. But as long as you die bravely, no one else will have to. It's crazy. Like me.
Jesus.
What is this?
I think he's finally embracing that he makes horrible movies.
This is coming to Netflix, right? This isn't going to theaters.
Red Box.
I was going to say it's probably straight to streaming.
I can fly too.
Isn't jiu-jitsu ground fighting?
Yes, it's grappling.
I'm pretty sure I didn't see any of that there.
Yeah, there was no grappling at all.
All right, let's check this out.
A recipe for seduction.
What are you doing?
A Lifetime original mini movie.
You don't answer my proposal, and now you're not answering my call.
I think I'm falling for the new chef. Jessica is falling for
Leave Jessica alone and skip town.
He has a secret recipe that's going to change the world.
Spare me.
We all have our secrets. If you marry my daughter,
Oh, it looks so good.
weekends in your future. Mom, I have to tell you something. We have a problem.
Secret's out, chicken man. I'll take care of this.
You're ruining everything!
Just kill him already! Who the hell are you?
Harlan Sanders, the new chef.
Mario Lopez is Colonel Sanders in A Recipe for Seduction. Premieres December 13th at noon. Only
Out of control.
presented by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, we're gonna review this.
We should just watch it live together.
During the holiday party.
Oh my gosh.
It's only
Lifetime.
15 minutes.
They're going to get the biggest spike of viewers that they've ever had.
And take a drink every time they reference KFC.
Which one is Kang the Conqueror? Avengers.
It's not 57, is it?
It's like 7.
Yeah, 7. Could be 9.
Why is this just so many this shit? It's not what I'm looking for, guys.
I still think it'd be interesting if it had that kid from Iron Man 3 be him.
Maybe a 6.
KFC boxes have shot up. Bro, their potato wedges went up by like 37 cents. Ridiculous.
8. Avengers 8.
Avengers 8.
I think the earliest Avengers I got's like Avengers 99.
Oh, 57. So
Vision. There it is.
That sounds familiar.
189. Avengers right. Look at this. Look at that. Looks like somebody washed it with their laundry.
And what's it going for?
Right now, they want 289 in the 4.0 range.
What was that book last week?
Probably the same, honestly.
Yeah, he's been select for a while.
Yeah, it's a couple years for him at least, or probably since right before Endgame wrapped up.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
he's been
probably
for a
2
while.
years.
Shit, what else? I think that's it. Some shit.
What is Mephisto going for now?
Which one's that? Silver Surfer
3.
3.
300.
Why?
It's not. Oh, it's not terrible.
Is that graded or raw?
Raw. A 6.5 is going for 600. Best offer.
Ooh.
8.0 is going for about 1,500.
Nova's dropped a little bit.
So I'll tell you.
No, it hasn't. Never mind.
Nova's is he spec'd? Is he
Nova is
spec
spec'd.
book?
Yeah, that's been spec for a while.
I thought something got announced for Nova.
Yeah, because Young Avengers, right? If we're talking Young Avengers.
Well, they haven't announced Young Avengers yet. I'm just assuming with what they're going with.
Well, when I spoke to Kevin, he said like, be on the lookout. So
was there anything announced yesterday that you guys were not excited for?
That sounded like a yes.
I'll be honest, like I've not been excited for WandaVision.
Oh wow.
I am not either. I don't know what it's about. Like, there's nothing that's like, I don't know what it's about. Like, I
thought that one was like highly anticipated.
I'm gonna watch it, of course, but I'm trying to figure out like what it is.
Yeah,
to me, it seems like it's Shield has Wanda under some sort of surveillance, in my opinion, and they're just trying to keep her calm or whatever. I think she's created like this, all these different dimensions or whatever, like in her head, are illusions because of Vision and fallout from Endgame.
How my question is, how do you get from Endgame to this?
Yeah,
that's what I'm more curious with. Like, how do you get from Endgame to this? Maybe she's just imagining Vision back in her head.
That's what I think it is, and because her power is like she can manipulate reality or whatever and disrupt it. And hell, she creates her 2 kids, and they showed that there's 2 children or babies or whatever. So she created them in the comics, and I think she created them here for the show.
But I thought
I don't think
this
Vision's
show
there.
also leads right into Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah,
right. That's what they say. So,
and then Doctor Strange leads right into Spider-Man.
And Doctor Strange leads right into the mutants.
I'm also not really excited because it's probably because I don't know a lot, but the Eternals.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Eternals. Not gonna lie, I'm same as you, man.
There's one thing I think from the Eternals that could happen, and I'm only saying it because of like action figure stuff that I've seen recently. Which, if you follow like Legos and just action figures in general, they're the worst spoilers for movies. But I think
Legos is notorious for it.
There's that possibility that we might get Submariner.
Wasn't Eternals? Is Submariner classified as a mutant?
Yes.
Because I honestly heard that, and I think TiVo said it, that the Eternals will lead to the mutants somehow.
There was some Eternals movie figures that I guess I don't know if they were released overseas recently, but the Build-A-Figure I think was Submariner.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I think you're right.
so I mean, if you look it up, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be a thing in that movie.
Like, wasn't that before? I guess they shelved it, but Black Panther 2, like that
Right.
was like the plot to try to bring in the mutants or whatever.
It still can be, right? Because if there's, have earthquakes, but I think now that's going to change as to who's going to be your Black Panther now, right? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not for sure, and not because like she's a girl or anything. I think the better redemption arc will be to bring back Killmonger and let him get the mantle, but in the right way. You know what I mean?
Well, the way that was it Feige or Wheaton, I don't remember which one was on the video. They said they weren't recasting Black Panther, but they were going to explore further into Wakanda.
I think you'll see someone take the mantle of Black Panther.
Right, because there always has to be a Black Panther.
Right.
You're not going to replace T'Challa, but you will. Someone has to carry the mantle. I don't think Shuri's the one. I really don't. I don't think so. I don't think that's the way to go.
What about the guy from the other tribe? Like the monkey. He wore like the baboon.
He was in the skull
at
the end.
What is his name? I keep wanting to say like
M'Baku.
M'Baku.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't necessarily make sense, but
I think it comes down between Suri and Killmonger for sure.
I think you have the better name value with Killmonger.
Agreed.
And Michael B. Jordan's awesome. Like, you want to keep him in the universe.
Another thing, I guess, since we're back on topic now, we didn't really talk about it, but did you see the part for Armor Wars?
Yes.
So it's basically
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle's coming back, but it's if Tony Stark's armor ended up in the wrong hands type scenario.
Now, I have a ton of the Armor War books from the Secret War series, but I don't think that's where that story's from. Because it was like a Battle World. It was a Battle World book or whatever. But I do have a bunch. I know Rob mentioned the Spider-Ham variant of that one. I do have that somewhere. I have to find it. But Spider-Ham, that's my Iron Spider-Ham is my new spec book.
The other kind of cool thing they announced, and I think that they can go like really just buck wild with it, is the What If series.
Yeah, man.
Trailer was cool, man.
I mean, they could do whatever they want.
And they have a lot of the cast. I think you'll actually see Chadwick Boseman. I think he reprised his role.
Yeah, that was the question. Was that him?
That was him. He did the voice acting for that, and that was it. So that would be like his last role. I'm just glad they're not doing the CGI. The whole. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it was cool, but it sucks. It sucks because he really brought something to that character. So I mean, whoever said, and I really like. I think a lot of people like Michael B. Jordan. I really think so. So we'll see. Maybe he'll come back and he'll have his own, because he wasn't Michael Killmonger in the movie. You could sympathize with him and what happened to him because of Black Panther's father. So
he had a claim to the throne. Like he wasn't not legitimate.
Right. I mean, he was an asshole after the fact,
right.
But that comes with what happened. I mean, you took this kid's father away. Of course he's going to be angry. Of course he's going to be like, you could relate to that. You know what I mean? So
like you said, it's an easy redemption arc.
Easy.
He was my favorite part of that movie.
He was
my favorite actor in that movie. I thought he stole it.
I think he comes back. I think he has Sly Stallone sit there, coach him up a little bit, and then he comes back and takes the mantle.
He does the thing. So, I mean, like I said, I think that's the way to go. And then, whatever they plan to do, because they did kind of tease, Submariner. They were like, oh, there's underwater earthquakes. We can't explain them. We don't know what's going on. And they kind of left it at that. They never went back to it. They just left it at that.
Yeah.
So
Well, they could have had that, and then because Storm, mutant, granted, now that Chadwick passed, but they were married, so
right.
they could
That's
have went
kind
in a
of-
lot of good directions.
That's another like thing that they've not really tapped into yet either. Was the X-Men. Like they just got those on standby, I guess, for
Right,
5 more
but
years.
I believe that Feige said that he's not going to start with like the core group of X-Men. Like you're not going to get a Storm or a Cyclops or, even a Wolverine. You're probably going to get like a different class,
Which
you
is
know what I'm
fine.
saying? Which
I
is
think that-
fine.
That's good because everyone's kind of wore out with what we know
The main
so far.
ones, yeah.
No, you
Right.
got to start with Fantastic Four. They got to be done properly.
Oh,
It
for
does.
sure.
It's the same guy who directed Spider-Man. So I see. I'm really anxious to see the casting on that. A lot of people are saying John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. I dig it. I'll take it.
All the way.
As far as like who's going to be cast as the Thing and Human Torch, I really want David Arbor to be the Thing. I think he'll be fine for that role, even though he's he's already playing fucking the Red Guardian. Yeah. He's Red Guardian, which sucks, but I'm sure they'll pick someone else. And then again,
once you turn into the actual Thing, like how much you actually resemble of David Harbour.
And I don't think you'll see an origin story. I think they'll will already have their powers and kind of just living their life. I mean,
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you think they're gonna be too old, like those particular actors and actresses, if they go origin story?
I think you'll get something like a flashback type deal, like a quick 5-minute explainer.
Where were they at? Was it like it wasn't the Phantom Zone, was it, where they were stuck? Or am I thinking of something else?
Negative Zone, right?
Zone, yeah.
Yeah, I think here's what I think. If your villain's not Mole Man, it's gonna be a Nihilus. I think you're gonna get a Nihilus for sure. They're gonna explore the negative zone. That's gonna lead to other stuff.
The Negative Zone would be a good after credit on another movie, I think.
Yeah.
If you could spin it in a way that, like, well, I don't know, like if they open it up and you can just kind of see like 4 silhouettes or something that closes back up.
Right.
And
I think the best thing they did with Spider-Man, the most recent one, is not do the origin story again. It's going to be into the
watching Uncle Ben die over and over again.
I agree, for sure. I think you just start off like they're already there and build up to whatever is going to happen in that movie. But I don't know. I think we'll get something. I think even as an end credits. The accident that happened. You know what I mean? I think we'll get that accident and maybe explain it off that way and see what happens. But
my other kind of question, I guess, is: does Doom become the new Loki? Like, you know how Loki was in Thor, and then he was in Avengers, and then he just kind of carried on through the rest of the movies. Like, does Doom kind of turn into that villain that's
to tie everything together?
Always there, like he's just doing Doom stuff and all these other movies.
Right. The Doom's definitely not going to be the end game level threat. I think that is going to be Galactus.
Yeah.
Look at James trying to be funny. I just put him in timeout. That's funny to me.
In one of the recent Marvel movies, I can't remember which one. Didn't they say that they like sold the Avengers Tower or somebody bought it? Or am I
maybe? I don't know.
Just retarded. I might be retarded. Cool.
Because
that's a good question.
I could have sworn somebody said that they like it was sold or something, and then like Baxter turned up, like the name Baxter was thrown in there. I could be crazy.
Is Baxter the dude in Iron Man 2?
The guy, he's the guy from Ninja Turtles. He's the Fly.
Now, if he shows up and he bought Avengers Tower,
Well, no, that'd be
shit could get real.
trippy. But no, I could have sworn that
What is funny though is the guy who played him in Iron Man 2 is in Ninja Turtles.
That's right.
Really?
I know you were joking about Dr. Baxter, but yeah, the guy who played
Tyler Perry.
no,
Is that Tyler Perry?
this guy he
Like
Yeah,
Tony Jr. Or Tony Stark Jr., right? The dude that was kind of annoying, wanting to.
Tyler Perry should be Blade.
let me look and see what his name is.
Are you talking about Justin Hammer?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Hammer and
That's Tom or something Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell.
Yep, and he was
That came
Ninja
full circle.
Yep. He was also in The Moon. Good movie.
He's in a lot of good movies.
Yeah, he really is. Just kind of that guy that's not a huge part, but
Iron Man 2 was not one of those good movies.
no. I didn't hate it as much as I hated the third one.
I like third one better.
Third one better. I absolutely despise that movie.
I did not like Iron Man 3.
Hated it. It's like my least favorite movie of all the Marvel movies.
Mine's Thor 2.
Thor 1.
Yeah, Thor 2 sucks.
By Thor 3, I was okay. I was good. I think my favorite, aside from like Endgame, I think it's going to be Winter Soldier. That was a great movie.
That's everybody's favorite, I think.
I love it. I loved it.
I'll still go with the original Avengers movie, the first one.
Yeah. Well, that's like the first time you get all these like.
Yeah, man.
That's usually what the DC guys pick. That I know.
It's not their fault. They don't know any better.
We don't.
I'm just hoping for a Justice League movie.
They're just excited for the updated Justice League.
When is Justice League dropping? Because that's going to be watched immediately.
Someone said it was sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I don't know how much movies really cost to like edit, but they gave him like what, 28 million?
He shot
for
through
reshoot?
that. Yeah, he already went through it.
So
Probably two of that.
I haven't seen the original cut of that movie. Should I just hold off and not even watch the original? Just wait for the Schneider
I
cut.
don't even know what to tell you if you haven't watched the original. That's crazy.
I would watch it just to compare, but like you really got to have an open mind because you don't want a cyberpunk situation where they over deliver, they overhype it but under deliver, and that's my biggest fear with this movie is like it's overhyped but then under delivers to like.
But you could, I would, if I were you, I would wait and watch the Snyder cut and then watch the original or whatever, because you would be like the only person that kind of had that perspective that going in.
I would. That's actually a good idea, Remy. I would do that.
That's a good point. I've only seen like 3 or 4 of the DC Universe movies.
I think the Snyder cut will go back and explain more than they did in the first movie, like the Aquaman stuff. Like when he like swims into Atlantis, and you're like, "Wait, he's been here," but you don't know.
Yeah.
That really confused me. I was like, they must have cut something out of this movie.
It's good that you notice that because there was a lot of things in that movie. Like, it's not explained. Properly. I think Cyborg. I definitely know they did more of a Cyborg that you just didn't see. And I think Cyborg was supposed to be that thing in the movie, like kind of like Hawkeye was in like Avengers. I think the second one.
Well, they said he's supposed to be like the heart of the movie.
Right. I think he was human, and now he has all these powers. And
well, hell, in the Snyder cut, you watching his dad die.
Right.
Yeah, that was. Well, I don't want to spoilers actually for someone in this room.
Dude, it's all good, man. I mean, the movie's been out for like 2 years now.
If you really wanted to watch it, you would have found it by now.
And we're also going to be getting.
I have the ability to watch it.
We're also.
I haven't even seen the Joker
on HBO.
What is it?
We're getting Suicide Squad on HBO, right?
Yeah,
the movie.
Was that part of that?
That's part of that deal.
That movie looks like that's going to be awesome.
It is.
Everything about like Peacemaker, where he's like, "Yeah, I'm just going to kill a bunch of people until we have peace," and it's like, "What? That's awesome."
That is going to be my new platform for the club.
Just
Guilty.
murdering everyone.
Kill any members who bother me.
No. It's for hopefuls. The hopefuls that don't get in die.
Whoever's gonna get it. I don't care.
Someone's got to die.
I'm just here for the blood.
I'm just here for the sweet swag.
Same.
There's a MODOK series.
It's an animated series. I think they're
It's
kind
like-
of making it like Harley Quinn.
Yeah, but it's like animated, kind of like Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
What? Was that announced yesterday?
I think it was like No, that's been announced for a while, but no one paid attention to it.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You look it up on YouTube. There's 2 trailers for it. There's 2 clips out, and Patton Oswalt is the voice of MODOK.
Okay, I can see
It's
it.
funny, man. It looks good.
Yeah, let's fuck it up here.
You know, for the 4 people that played the Avengers video game, MODOK was actually pretty decent in it.
Me, Steve, and that's about it.
I watched people play it. Does that count?
You're doing better than the people that actually played
That
it.
one's going to Hulu, right?
Yeah, I think so.
MODOK has a figure coming out too.
Pass. All right, hold on.
Like he's the head of AIM, right? Or
right
in AIM. I don't know a lot about his character.
This is footage.
Oh my god, this is a thing.
Yeah, I'm already gonna watch it.
8 million on the hover bikes, 20 million. On
Oh,
the
it's definitely Robot Chicken.
$49.95 for the software that lets me put price tags on video footage.
That last thing. Let's cut that. Am I good businessman?
We need to talk about the leadership of this organization.
How dare you question my what the hell is that?
An experiment? Now, it's time you
Jesus, it just pissed out of what I thought was its mouth.
It's fine, but AIM is not because you have failed.
Okay, it just scratched kill me into the linoleum.
I said it's fine. It's time you step down and let me run AIM.
Yeah, about that. If these numbers are correct, soon there won't be any AIM to run at all.
What?
We're completely out of cash, even accounting for sales of weapons, stolen vibranium, and bootleg Avengers toys.
Some kids prefer Spooderman.
Even so, we're bankrupt.
Impossible! You are hereby relieved of your status as CPA Supreme and as a living person.
Remember, I still need to do your personal taxes, so...
I'm sorry. I thought this coffee was for everyone.
All right. Big idea to save AIM. You guys are my brain trust. What have you got for me?
Blood car.
What
that?
the
Car,
hell?
blood.
Terrible. What else? We watch Wolf of Wall Street and do what the wolf does. I said stop pitching that. What else?
Your toilet's broken.
I like it. I understand it, but I like it.
I still don't have a bar mitzvah suit. I'm looking for the right fabric. Do you mind if I have a feel real quick?
Not at all, son of MODOK.
Lou, stop fondling my brain trust.
Dad, one of your dumbasses spilled acid all over my boyfriend.
While we're watching this, I just got a shipping notice from Sideshow for another statue.
Jesus Christ.
My 2 cents. Maybe it's time.
And is his kid Ben Schwartz?
Never. MODOK doesn't give up. Flayalurg is
The son
is-
sounded like Ben
Were you
Schwartz.
trying to say failing?
What is it, Steve?
The Robin premium format statue.
I'm making it up to support us. Maybe it's my turn to take the reins.
AIM is
Jesus.
MODOK. MODOK is AIM. Without it, I wouldn't even know.
Wow. If that's true, I think we need to have a very serious conversation about what that means.
That's it. I'm done. I'm retired.
Oh, I'll get it.
No one believes you.
Mailman.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is
That's
Michael
it.
Roman.
I don't even like this guy's channel. So annoying. Everything always. Fuck out of here.
I don't know if I'll watch that.
I don't know. It's not I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks too goofy for me.
There's not enough like adult humor, I think.
Right. I was kind of hoping that was geared more like the Harley Quinn show.
Prime 1 does not make Marvel statues.
Nope, they sure don't. They made 3. and Sideshow cut them off. Because Sideshow owns the 1/4 license for Marvel. And they did Spider-Man, Anti-Venom, and Venom in conjunction with Marvel. Marvel basically let them have the license to do those pieces. And then they had them falling out, and Sideshow's just like, nope, no more.
That's ironic.
Because statues were arriving broken or not arriving at all. I heard.
That's definitely the case.
That and Marvel is really free with that license for Spider-Man and anything involved. Everybody can use it.
Yeah, Sony wouldn't do anything.
I really hope in this new Spider-Man movie we get a Japanese Spider-Man. That guy is great. Go watch it. The documentary on Disney 616.
Shit.
Japanese Spider-Man.
No, that was a huge thing, man.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
What?
You've never seen Japanese Spider-Man?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my god. It was like an 80s, early 80s, late 70s television show.
He was a race car driver.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still don't know what you're talking about, but I'm more
Instead of a
interested
report. It was a live action TV show. Spider-Man. It's horrible.
I'm sure.
I got you.
We're going right for it, yeah.
We're gonna do. All right, we'll do this. This is the greatest thing you've probably ever seen in your life.
I hope so.
Hold on. Remy gonna learn. Matt's gonna.
I know all about this.
All right, here, let's do it.
I'm educated.
See, I could see this being in the next Into the Spider-Verse movie for sure.
We need it. I'm gonna spec this book.
I like it already. I mean, this is perfect.
Right. He's got some hot moves. There's no doubt about it.
Just think of like Godzilla movies. That's basically what this is.
It's fucking like rope.
It's like it's Zentai spider, like that spider sense tingling.
Oh my god!
And how
It's
his
like the
eyes change.
Parkour.
So literally, there's a piece of rope attached to him, and they had to shoot the shots like this. Look at that.
That was a Power Ranger move.
It'd be great if he just walked in and he was like, pizza delivery. Call back. Or technically not. Because this was made first. So bad.
Is this available on like DVD or something?
I think they're gonna make it available in Disney Plus. Literally, I think
are they making it all available?
Yes.
Yes.
Spider string.
How'd they get outside like that though? Oh, this is where it becomes like fucking kaiju.
Yeah, this is Power Rangers.
Oh my god, this is definitely this is straight up Power Rangers.
100% Power Rangers. That was Rita Repulsa.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if the actor in that costume is Bryan Cranston.
Maybe.
Wow. This is his car, his whip.
It looks like a rip-off of Mach 5 from Speed Racer.
Games on the way to Target to get Pokemon cards right there.
No, if this pops up on Blu-ray, I'll buy it 100%.
You have to. So now he's getting into his
Spider Jet,
his Gundam.
This is Power Rangers. 100%.
Holy shit! That looks like
Voltron. It's
yeah.
Voltron.
Holy shit! That's a fucking Megazord.
They just reuse assets.
This is the most awesome thing I think I've ever seen. You were right.
This is the direction Stanley should have gone.
Is the distribution company Bandai? I'm pretty sure it's Bandai.
I will find this.
This is the route that Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4 was going.
Oh yeah, do you remember Spider-Man 3?
That's right. Yeah, the Gundam.
This is
Almost
way
the
better.
same thing.
That's my character in Cyberpunk.
I love how they have his eyes.
Did this come out around? No, this is probably newer than Batman 66, right?
Well, yeah, this is like late 70s, early 80s, I think.
I'm getting the same kind of like.
Oh, look at this comment. Sorry, guys. You thought he was friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He's actually an emissary from hell. Very good. But yeah, that's Japanese Spider-Man. Like
he was big, huge over there.
This is the opening. Let's just watch it.
'78, 1978.
I bet you guys won't get your C2E2 tattoo as a tribute to this.
Do what?
I bet you won't get your C2E2 tattoo as a tribute to it.
Oh, man.
This
No, you're right.
was by the Roots.
I'll get some Ninja Turtles. I can't do anything like that.
God, Marvel just didn't see the profitability in Spider-Man and sold his rights off. That's amazing.
Right here, Japanese Spider-Man subtitled on Blu-ray for $35.
There you go.
For the complete series?
I don't know.
Let's see. Hold on. Alex said El Santo and Blue Demon, which I know.
We need to get that series, and then we need to stream an episode a week of us sitting here watching the episode.
100%.
Absolutely.
It'd be like riff tracks or
That would,
Science Theater.
yeah, dude, that would be great, man. That would be awesome.
Oh, this is an hour long.
We got to get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers, and that's how we do it, Steve.
We're going to do it on the back of Japanese Spider-Man.
Hell yeah.
I'm 100%. I would do that.
And what is this that we're watching?
This is Santo and Blue Demon find Dracula.
Oh, Lord.
Alex was like, check this out.
Is that the Wolfman, too?
That's the Wolfman.
Para convertirlos en vampiros y hombres lobos. Creo que debemos ejercer
Jesus Christ.
It's so good.
I mean, I'm going to assume Blue Demon is the luchador in the blue mask, but...
So is El Santo, yeah.
Were they like
they
famous...
up crime and supernatural. Yeah, like luchadors were like big deals in Mexico. Like, I wanted to introduce you to something real quick.
Well, I have a luchador mask. I think it's Aquarius's mask.
Right here. You ever seen this one? This is like top tier.
Porn.
Look at that. Yeah.
They're going to go back to flying? Yep.
Yeah.
That is
This is
phenomenal.
Just the quality stuff.
Oh, did they just turn the camera sideways? Nice.
I quit this whole show. I'm done with this, guys.
We got so far away from where we started.
You know, that show is going to be ported over to Disney Plus as well.
Oh, my God.
Bollywood is good. I think everyone should watch something from Bollywood at least once in their life.
I saw Slumdog Millionaire. I'm good.
Good times.
Matt's just no.
This is the quality of the show. Like we do so well, and then like we just
in record time, man.
it just
Like,
decreases. We go
and
back.
sober. And we're sober this time.
in 10 minutes, we were
Steve-
just off
Steve has-
topic.
Honestly, this is why we won't hit 1,000. We get really sidetracked a lot. We're watching something. He's like, I just got another statue, and then Matt's trying to find Blu-rays.
We're comic nerds, and all of us have ADHD. I think
That's probably true.
It's bad. It's pretty bad.
Steve had a good idea though. Like if we just start with the most absurd thing, like Japanese Spider-Man, then I mean it's all uphill from there, right?
I mean, you would hope, but we'd find a way to make it even worse as it goes along.
That's the beauty of it.
How many people we got watching this?
11. There's 11 people
Somehow.
watching.
That's a lot of fucking people.
People
I have
are
my
really
devices.
hard up for entertainment right now.
I have all my devices on in my house. So
I mean, Alex is probably sitting in a patrol car somewhere watching us, aren't you, Alex?
Yeah, if we get to 1,000, we'll give away a copy of Japanese Spider-Man on Blu-ray.
and also a statue for Wonder Woman.
I don't know about that. I got to find that and make sure we still got it.
How'd you lose a statue?
I promised it like 3 months ago.
if we reach 1,000, I'll just terminate the channel.
Cool.
I'm over it.
About to hit 750.
Are we? How close are we?
749.
Someone make an account right now.
We were at 740 like months ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like 2 months ago.
I made a video with Jen, and we took off. And James made Pokemon videos, and we lost substantial subscriers.
True.
That's what we need. We need more female streamers. Come on, crew.
Make it a network.
James, we should just watch James' videos now so they get more views. Like, watch it.
While we're on together, we should just throw it up.
Maybe we should stream our old videos and we'll sit here and do mystery theater against our own old videos.
Oh, that yes.
That
yes.
would be funny too.
Yes, Rob, especially if it's for you, sir.
Who's doing that shit?
Rob and Dallas and I talked about doing a stream.
You should. Hey, look, we're not the type of channel that has a schedule or lets people know ahead of time when we're doing things.
Or even, promote.
Or start on time.
We never start on time.
We don't care. I think that's what it is.
This is the real reason why we're never getting to 1,000.
No. Rob has 72 videos for me to edit. That's fine. I hope you'll be happy with about 30 views and over 100 club members.
It's true. Real true.
No one really watches this. We actually 3 Men in the Basement are shooting right now, so everybody's probably over there. So I appreciate everybody who's over here watching this shit.
Why don't we do a collaboration with them?
Because they have something we don't, and it's called organization.
Well, yeah, I know, I get it. We'll let them be in charge of it. We just piggyback on it.
I just, I don't know.
Have you heard us? Like when you watch other shows, like people are like more professional and put together and organized, and we've literally watched Colonel Sanders and we.
It's perfect though.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. Otto, I love Otto. He's a good dude, and he was like, "Oh yeah, just come on the show." And then before the show started, we got on 30 minutes before. He ran down what the show was going to be about. We got on here 30 minutes before, and we just didn't do anything. We just talked about nothing.
I like it.
So that's just
all I had.
I promise you, we had no idea before this show started that we would end up with Japanese Spider-Man.
Well,
I'm really surprised nobody else jumped on. I'm surprised I was the only two.
James is doing something that he thinks is important, but whatever.
What about CJ? How come
CJ,
CJ
I
didn't
sent him
bounce
the
on?
link. I sent him the link. He just didn't jump on. He's like, send me a link. I did. But he didn't jump on.
Yeah, we'll get something lined out.
Yeah.
We'll start getting some sort of weekly or bi-weekly content. I think it'll work. I think this is good. This stream is now turned into a brainstorming session.
Live.
It's a live brain. We don't do this before. We just do it during the show. I think more scheduled shows would be fine. Consistent shows would be good. People enjoy consistency. Yeah. So.
Yep. I'd love to be a part of it. I have no idea what we should do, but I'll love to be a part of it.
People enjoy consistency, but do we?
I do. When we first started doing like the FiendCast, I used to try to like have like plot points, but those didn't last ever. Because we all have some sort of ADHD where we just get.
And there was also like 10 people, and it was hard to just navigate through all that.
Yeah, there was too much shit going on. We didn't have StreamYard. We had Google.
Yeah. Which
is bad. People try to talk to us while they were in their cars picking up their wives, and it just didn't work. It didn't work. So
chewing on ice and shit.
Chewing on ice and not knowing how to use the camera. So, but I think we'll get something going. Let me check our subscriber counts. I want to stay here till we get 750. I'm not fucking leaving.
Nope.
All right, we can leave. We got 751. 751.
Remy's like, I'm out.
Yeah, we're never gonna make it. Bye.
Where did Remy go?
He's literally out.
But yeah, tomorrow's a busy day. Remy's coming back on, and I'm like, I'm out of here. Oh my lord!
Dang, we did go to 751.
That's awesome. Thank you for whoever subscribed.
My bad. Press the wrong button.
I'm gonna go warm up my chicken nuggets.
Dude, I'm hungry.
Are you gonna put some hot sauce on them?
Put some hot sauce on them. I'm looking to buy. Yeah, did you see that Shure came out with a new microphone, Matt?
Is it the MV7?
MV7. I'm gonna take a look at that and see if that's gonna be a buy.
It's you can use it as a
XLR input and USB, and it just sounds so good. And then this Yeti will go to the 1,000 subscriber.
The only problem, I like the Yeti, but like if a car drives by outside,
right,
I can hear it.
Where you're not gonna have that problem with the Shure because it's
yeah. Oh.
Shutter on my DSLR, but I've been too lazy to do it. But I do have this awesome arm now, so I can do top down use.
Oh yeah, that's worth it.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome.
You. You bought that one. I need to get one because I just rigged up my top down arm. It's the jankiest thing you've probably ever seen, but it worked.
Before I was just hanging it up with tape, just hanging it down.
I used a mic stand, and I just like drilled a GoPro handle through it.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, I sent you a picture of my old video light before, didn't I?
Yeah.
It was just PVC pipe with a shop light.
It's like
wrapped around it.
It's like the MacGyver of fucking.
That's what people. What do you use for a video light? And it's like, hang on, I'll send you a picture. You're gonna get a kick out of this. It was just like junk you would find at a yard sale that I just built it.
You know what? I'll show you. I'm gonna add myself to the StreamYard. I'll show you what I do.
And I just use my cell phone.
A lot of people do, and honestly, anymore cell phones are so good that can't tell too much.
Like I got my cell phone plugged up so it doesn't die, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm in
headphones.
The middle of building a PC, and then after that, I'll probably invest in some sound equipment for the more I think about it, I'm like, man, I don't even know what I'm doing because I mean, I have my own channel, but no one watches it either. So, but
oh man, this is all depressive, dude.
I have fun doing it though because like my thing is the people that I've met through YouTube and Instagram, like I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like I've had a lot of good times just through the hobby, just because of people I met online through the two platforms. So
yeah,
it's been fantastic.
Totally. I mean, I like it too, but it's always deflating when you put something out there and it's like 30 views. Like,
yeah,
damn.
Yeah. Every now and then, though, one hits, and you're like, all right, perfect.
So here's my DSLR and that and stuff.
Look good.
Yeah, I dig it. You're on. But yeah, I'm gonna be off, guys. You guys gonna stay on? You're more than welcome to.
I'll probably sign off too.
Yeah, it's probably the end of the stream.
Next week we'll be live for our Christmas drunk cast. We'll probably watch some more Japanese Spider-Man.
What night?
We'll see if Steve gets his statues by then. And
I think it'll be Saturday night, right?
Saturday night.
I'll be gone.
Ooh, I'll be gone. I'll be able to hop on later.
I'm off Saturday and Sunday, so I could do Friday. But Saturday,
Friday's good with me too.
I don't give a shit.
Friday sounds good.
You do Friday.
Friday too.
We haven't made any.
I'll learn a new life lesson.
What? We haven't made official plans.
We don't.
We haven't made. We haven't made the information card to promote it yet.
Yeah, looking at you, Blue Hornet. Yeah, for sure. We'll be there next week and next Friday. Then James said, "Never mind, whatever. He sucks."
I'll plan a new life lesson. I'll learn something new every one of these drunk casts. Don't drink closet cider. Don't drink more than one Bourbon County. I mean, I'll find something, I guess.
You just find different things not to drink more than one of.
Every time we've ended one, I've been like, this was a giant mistake. And yet, every time we have one, here I am, tried something.
You better bring your A game next
week.
Dude,
I would have find something.
Next week, we don't live that far away from each other. We can get together. We can be on it together.
Then bonus points if you wear pants like this on
Those
the
are
show.
Jinkos, dude. I could probably find some
Dude,
Jinkos.
imagine you two come up here and we'll do it in front of Mothman.
Oh,
I will.
Can you imagine sitting there drinking in front of Mothman?
Yes, and I do.
We should do that when it gets a little bit warmer outside.
No, I don't think it matters. Life lesson.
Yeah.
You can't.
Me and Matt will hit the road. We'll be there in like 7 hours. It'll be fucking
It adds
great.
to the story.
Yep.
That's it.
And
Anyway, guys,
we're
we're out of here. Good night and goodbye. Bang.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.